Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Biscuits here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be customizing the Bravado Greenwood in GTA Online. So, this vehicle is primarily based on a 1977 to 1978 Dodge Monaco. So this is like an old school muscle car. And I do believe it is the cheapest Imani Tech vehicle, and I think that is for good reason. The performance on this thing is not that great from what I have heard. So if you guys are looking to pick up the Bravado Greenwood for yourself, just head on over to southernsanandreassuperautos.com, click on the 4-door category, and it'll be 3 down right here in the center. And it can be had for a price of just over $1.4 million. So I do not care to customize my vehicles inside the agency garage. The lighting just sucks. I don't know what it is, why Rockstar did it this way. So I'm just going to do the bare minimum customizations I need to do to get the Imani Tech upgrades. So I believe that is just the armor plating. So we will go ahead and throw that on. Looks like $150,000. And we also go ahead and do the Imani Tech. We're going to go ahead and do the missile lock-on jammer. And we'll of course go ahead and do a slick mine dropper on this thing, so that way if we're being tailed by anyone we can drop some slick mines and hopefully spin them out and deter them from chasing us. Alright, sweet. So that is all the Imani Tech options. Let's head on over to my garage and we can further trick this baby out. Alright, so the Greenwood is in the muscle car class. And let's go ahead and get to work. So, all the way up on the armor. And for the body trim, looks like it's a roll cage. Okay, or we can do a side trim delete. We can black out the trim, or we can paint the trim. So that's very interesting on the front end. I'm not sure why the grill's like invisible right now, if that's a glitch or what's going on. That is a little strange to me, but I definitely don't want a roll cage on this thing. Makes zero sense. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the front end here, but let's go for the side trim delete. It makes it a little bit cleaner. On the brakes, let's go ahead and go all the way up. For the front bumpers, we can do bumper delete, painted bumper, small splitter, or a large splitter. Let's go for the small splitter. Get a little bit more of an aggressive look going on here. Rear bumpers, we can do a painted rear or black rear. Let's go ahead and do the painted. Alright, for the engine, looks like we can do a bunch of different air filters. Some butterfly blower, a fly catcher. Yeah, just a bunch of blowers on this thing. Pretty excessive if you ask me. But you know what? Let's do the trumpets. Might as well, right? Do something. Engine tune. Let's go ahead and go all the way up for that. Exhaust. So we can do a left single exit, dual exit, double single, double dual. Slanted long bore. That's pretty nice. Long bore exits, center exit, side pointing exits. So we have a side exit, aluminum side exit. That looks awful. Painted side exit. That looks pretty bad too, especially because the exhaust is just floating. It's not attached to anything. I don't know what's going on with this car and why it's so glitched out. This is very, very strange to me. And the chrome side exit. All right. Alright, let's go with the long bore exits. That's pretty clean. Headlight covers. Alright, so no on the headlight covers. I don't think this is a rally car. Horn is fine. Headlights, see how the headlights look. Okay, headlights are nice and white to begin with, so we'll just leave those stock. Underglow, probably not. Livery, so it looks like we already have pinstripes livery on here, but let's go back up to none and scroll through right quick. We got white stripes. Very nice. White rear stripe. Classic side stripe. Okay, then it also makes part of the hood black. I like that. Very clean. Pinstripes, that is what's currently installed. We got Invincible. So it looks like it's just the hood decal of this whatever the heck's going on there. We got classic full stripes. Bravado. Nice. We got stickered up. You want to do some racing in this baby? Corkers. Limited gasoline. Got Hayes Racing. Very nice. I like that. I like how it adds like a pinstripe black on the hood. It goes back and then it makes the roof black. Definitely an old school theme for sure. Love that one. Green bling. Yo. Yo, this one's sick, yo. Young Money. No, but for real. A couple of those are okay. But I think the only ones I'm interested in would be either the classic side stripe or the haze. Because I did kind of like the roof being black. That looks pretty sweet. You know what? Yeah, let's go classic side stripe. On to the louvers. We can do painted or black. Yeah, no on the louvers for me. Not really feeling those. Mirrors. We can do missile mirrors. Primary missile, secondary. A lot of mirror options here. Flat front. Alternative, secondary. Retro mirrors. Nice. Primary retro. Anything chrome is not really good. So I think either the primary missile or the primary retro would be the way to go. The retros are cool, but I think the primary missile fits the body style just a little bit better. So let's throw those on. Plate. Let's go ahead and go for my custom biscuits plate, of course. Respray, we will come back to that very last. Roof, we can do a secondary painted roof. Secondary vinyl roof. Okay, getting real old school now. That actually adds some texture there to the roof. Since it does turn into vinyl, that's very cool. Trim color vinyl roof. Nice. So yeah, that's a good option to know if you do want to end up blocking out your roof and go with the livery option that I went with as well. You can do that with the secondary painted roof. So let's just leave it stock for now. Spoilers, alright. Painted antenna, classic. That's actually pretty sick. Lip spoiler, small lip. Ooh, nice, very clean. Large lip spoiler, small wing. Got a medium wing. Wing with carbon end plates. That just looks so bad on this car. Why would you do that? Tuner wing. Street wing. Oh boy. Race wing and a competition wing. Goodness gracious, my lord. Let's let's not get a little ahead of ourselves here. Painted antennas. Let's go small lip. I mean, come on. We want it to be a little bit sporty looking, but not anything too over the top. It's an old school muscle car. Alright, suspension. This is one of my favorite parts of the video. Boom, slam it down, competition. I wouldn't really say it's slammed, but it's definitely lowered now, and just looks so much better now that wheel gap is closed. Excellent. Transmission will go race all the way up, of course. Turbo, absolutely. Windows, the interior looks pretty boring. So, limo tent, black them out. Wheels. Alright, so the current wheels are pretty bad. Alright, for the wheels, let's throw on these Duper 7. You know, I don't really think I've ever used this wheel design on any of my builds, and for whatever reason, it looks good on this old school car, so let's go ahead and throw those on. We'll go bulletproof tires. We'll just leave that black for now. Alright, for the respray, we have a primary, which is the whole body. And we got a secondary. And it appears the secondary... Okay, it's going to be a stitching on the steering wheel and the seats. Alright, so let's start out primary first, and then we can do a secondary. Alright, so for a primary... Alright, so I think I'm going to go with a matte gray for the primary. This old school muscle car just looks really good in a matte color, so... Throw that on. For the secondary... Maybe we can really just do whatever since the outside's gray. We'll just throw something on. Let's go green. I mean, after all, it is a Greenwood, right? So, alright. Going green for the secondary on the Greenwood. Alright, so is that everything? I believe that is. Are we committing to this weird looking front grille that's invisible? Could still look like that when we get outside, or it could be fixed. Well, you know what they say, we're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit and find out. Let's go ahead and get this thing outside. We can do a sound test and some first driving impressions. Alrighty, here is the Bravado Greenwood outside. And the weird invisible grille. I don't know what's going on there, but that's how it is. Not a bad looking muscle car. I will say it's a little strange that it's 4 doors. A lot of old school muscle cars are definitely coupes and only 2 doors, but we'll take that as a bonus. You can have, you know, 3 other passengers in this vehicle with you while you're cruising around in Los Santos. Nice, let's go ahead and get the doors open here. Alright, some decent engine detail there. Nice chrome block. Very nice. Interior. Nothing really too special. Looks pretty old school in the interior. That matches the old school muscle car theme. That is a stick shift in the center there. Nice. The back seat, nothing really special. Here's the trunk. Nice and big. Probably fit 2, maybe even 3 bodies in there. You never know. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop in here and do that sound test. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds great. Definitely sounds like a muscle car. Alright, so acceleration is not bad, but it's really not good either. Definitely some better, faster Imani Tech vehicles out there. Top speed is decent. You saw me just completely fly almost completely over the freeway there, the overpass, so not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a brake test. Okay, brakes are decent, about what you'd expect, I guess. And actually, let's do a quick drivetrain test here. Alright, so the Greenwood is rear-wheel drive. See how it handles. Alright, so just a little bit of oversteer, nothing too insane. It kind of handles how you would expect, you know, an old school muscle car in this game to handle. That's rear-wheel drive, so yeah, not terrible, not terrible at all. Can definitely work with this thing. From what I understand, this is the cheapest Imani Tech vehicle, so if you're on a budget and you just need to buy, you know, the most affordable one, this is probably your best option. And you have 4 doors, so, you know, like I did mention before, you can get 4 people inside, including yourself. And then, of course, with that Imani Tech, you are getting a missile lock-on jammer or a remote control unit if you so choose. So that way you don't have to worry about oppressor griefers, deluxos, stuff all like that. Get out of the way, bitch. What you doing? It just be crazy. Alright, so we also got that oil slick dropper, so we can drop some slick mines. Very nice. Alrighty guys, well that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Overall, the Bravado Greenwood is an overall okay Imani Tech vehicle in GTA Online. If you guys are on a budget, tight on cash, it might be a good option for you. It's definitely not the best Imani Tech vehicle, that's for sure, but it can kind of hold its own against some of the other middle of the road Imani Tech cars. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please drop a like. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel if you are new here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.